Welcome to Would I Lie to You, the show that sorts the facts from the fibs. On David Mitchell's team tonight, an Oscar-nominated actor who has starred alongside Tom Cruise and Eddie Redmayne. And here she is, sat next to David Mitchell. I'm so sorry. It's Samantha Morton. And a comedian and actor who's so posh, he was born with a silver spoon in his butler's mouth. It's Jupp. And on Lee Mack's team tonight, a man who has just finished filming his latest series about fishing. At the end of the last day, everyone was very emotional. Even the fish were gutted. It's Bob Mortimer. And an actor who's appeared in everything from Fireman Sam to James Bond. I've always wanted to be him, running around Pontypandy putting fires out. It's Sara Hadland. We'll begin with round one, Home Truths, where our panellists read out a statement from the card in front of them. To make things harder, they've never seen the card before. They've no idea what they'll be faced with. It's up to the opposing team to sort the fact from the fiction, and Miles is first up tonight.
As a child, my mum got so fed up with me wandering off, she made me wear a bell around my neck whenever we went shopping.
Wow. Lee's team.
Was she a cow?
I'm not sure that Miles's mother being a cow would explain it, because I don't think it's the cow's own policy to wear the bells.
So, first of all, how bad were you at wandering? Was this a regular thing?
I wouldn't stay still. Any sort of open space I would see as a thing to run towards rather than...
So what shopping centres were you going to that was such wide spaces to run in?
I suppose Brent Cross Shopping Centre would have been our regular haunt. But
OK.
What age was this?
I would have been about probably 4 to the age of 7.
And when you were in infant school, every time you went out to the playground, did everyone think it was playtime over and straight back in again?
It was only done on family outings.
Only done on shopping days.
Shopping
OK.
days.
And is it a traditional bell with the little thing inside that clanks
what does
against
it look like?
Like a sort of cat's bell, essentially.
But hang on, there's one massive problem here. A cat is on all fours and the bell dangles. The bell is going to be touching your body and it won't dangle. Discuss.
Well, she attached it to a part of me that dangled.
What was the furthest you ever got? What were you searching for?
I hope it wasn't sparrows, because you'd never get them.
So in Brent Cross terms, I once got from John Lewis to Phoenix.
That's very nice. Miles, could I ask you to tell me how big the bell was, but accurately?
I suppose 3/4 of the size of a ping-pong ball.
Hang on.
And was it a sphere or bell-shaped?
Any bell, by definition, is bell-shaped.
What do you think, Sara?
It sounds a bit draconian, you know, a bell round your child's neck.
Yeah, I think it would be a terrible failing of parenting, so not for me.
It's just not a system that works. If
No.
you've drifted into a Morris dance area, then you're going to have a panic attack.
Yeah.
That's what you'd have in the horror film version of your life, where you run off and then your mother's desperately looking for you, and then suddenly she sees a load of Morris dancers and it totally confuses
Lots
the
of
system.
close-ups
It'd be
of grinning Morris
horrifying
dancers.
moment. Oh, the Morris dancers, the Morris dancers. I can't hear Miles' little tinkling bell.
Well, you could be describing any Saturday of my childhood.
So what are you going to say, Lee?
We're not having it.
They're not having it.
Having
They're
this.
saying it's a lie. Miles, were you telling the truth or were you telling a lie?
That was a lie.
Yes, it's a lie. Miles' mum didn't make him wear a bell around his neck. Sam, you're next. Out loud.
Oh, sorry. When Tom Cruise came to England, I took him to Argos because he wanted to buy an extension lead.
Of course, Samantha starred with Sir Thomas in Minority Report. Excellent film. Lee's team.
So, why was he coming to London first?
It was the premiere.
Of Minority Report?
Yeah, we've taken over this floor of the Dorchester for the premiere. And he's got one end with his entourage, and I've got the other end with my child and someone helping me. And his assistant came over and said, they needed an extension lead.
You don't know what the lead is for, particularly?
Well, I eventually do, but not in that first moment.
Oh, OK,
no.
sorry, what was it?
It's a bit rude to ask as well when someone says, even if it's not Tom Cruise, I'm looking to buy an extension lead, what's it for? What machine do you need to get nearer to you?
I definitely think the way you talk, David, it would be rude.
Basically, we were going out anyway because I needed to get a bottle warmer. And I don't know why. I think something came over me. I was like, do you fancy coming out with me to Argos?
So you end up in Argos with Tom Cruise.
Yes.
What did he think of the little pens?
He probably thought they were massive. Talk us through the bit when you asked Tom.
I'll be Tom. Hey, Sam! Really stoked about tonight. You know what I learned to do in the last 5 hours? Fly a helicopter. OK, what are we going to do?
That was a bit Al Pacino, then.
Yeah.
It was a bit, wasn't it?
It was a bit.
It drifted into... What are we going to do tonight? I'm doing Al Pacino.
Brilliant, actually.
Thank you, Samantha.
I wish I could do Ellen Barkin, but I can't.
Oh, Sea of Love.
Oh, my God.
Oh, this city, what it does to people. No.
I can't do Ellen Barkin, but I can do Lassie Barkin.
I was in Lassie.
You were in Lassie, the film?
Yeah. But I got into trouble with Lassie because they tell everyone no food on set. And I'd forgotten or whatever. And so I'd always be eating my sandwiches and then Lassie would be doing a take and then... it's like, what's going on? And anyway, in the end, they realised it was me and my sandwiches.
And then you took Lassie to Argos to buy a lead.
Bob, what do you think? Is
Well,
Sam telling the truth?
I like it a lot.
You like it?
Yeah, it feels like this.
Well, that's all that matters.
Yeah,
So Bob says it's true,
I think so.
and Sarah says
It's believable.
OK, we'll say it's true.
You're going to say it's true? OK, Samantha, truth or lie?
It's a lie.
It was a lie. Sam didn't take Tom Cruise to Argos. Sarah, you're next.
I once spent over an hour trapped in a bin.
David's team.
Why did you get in the bin?
Because I put something in and I needed to get it back.
You'd mistakenly thrown something away.
Yes.
So where was this bin?
It was outside my house. You know, like a big recycling bin.
Oh, was it a bottle bank, Sarah? Did you climb back in? There was some in that. There was some in
There's
that.
a little bit left in there.
So what had you thrown out by accident?
Some important paperwork. There'd been a pile of recycling and the important, like, tax stuff had got mixed in with it.
Right.
And so I said to my friend, where's the tax stuff?
Why would your friend know?
Because he was helping me.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
You've been out to
Yeah.
put the recycling in the bin.
Yeah.
You come back in.
Gone back.
Oh, my God, the vital documents aren't there.
Quick, get back to the bin.
Back out to the bin.
It's got a
Right.
slot. Surely I can get in there, can't I?
Yeah.
So you go in, and
Go in.
what happens?
Well, I tried to get back out, and my head and my top half got through, but then your hips are the widest part of your body, and I couldn't get those through. So I thought, what if I take off my dungarees and I just had, like, pants and a sports bra on?
One sad, lonely man in the audience there. Oh, yes! Great! Finally! What a light you get sexy!
Oh, you'll love what's coming up next, sir. So... my friend went back and got some body lotion, and so I could lube myself up. So I was more slippy to get... and then he pulled me out, and I took some skin off my hips, but I got out.
Oh, no. All right. What are you thinking?
There is something about it that does seem true. It does also seem like something that might happen in a, I don't know, a sort of slapstick sitcom.
You don't...
I think it's a lie.
I think it's a lie.
I think we think it's a lie.
You're going to say it's a
Yeah,
lie?
yeah.
OK. Sarah, truth or lie?
It's true.
Yeah!
Bob, you're next.
I once helped Damon Hill to Grand Prix success by presenting him with a pre-race snack?
David's team.
Well, it certainly tripped off the tongue.
Thank you.
What was the snack?
A Scotch egg.
And is there a definite correlation between him eating that Scotch egg and him being successful?
He felt that the Scotch egg had helped him succeed in the race. He told me so.
Is Damon Hill a close friend, Bob?
No, no.
Then why were you giving him foodstuff?
Well, I'd been invited to the Grand Prix.
Which Grand Prix?
The British.
In which year?
Think.
1996, David, but I'm not willing to exclude 4 years either side of that. Put it this way, it was definitely one of the decades.
And do you like racing, then?
No, I'm not a Formula One fan.
Right.
I probably prefer soil science.
OK. Who was he driving for?
He was driving for a company that had very fast company cars.
So, why were you permitted access to a major racing driver?
Because his manager, Shane Tobacco... I can't remember his name.
Can't remember his name.
Shane, or whoever it was also with another bloke, you know, benefiting from hospitality.
What was his name?
Let's say Top Heavy Ken. Right. But I remember we went upstairs on the bus. Damon was there. He had a bed in there.
Like a sort of Winnebago.
Yeah. And it had, you know, mugs with I love cars, I love handbrakes, I love headrests.
And this is the day of the race.
David, this is just like an hour and a half before the race.
An hour and a half before the race. You've turned up an hour and a half early, because even though you're more into soil science, you want to soak up the atmosphere with a good hour and a half of waiting before the televised traffic begins.
Yeah.
So you turn up. The last thing Damon needs before a race is any quiet time. He just wants a bit of hubbub on his bus. Were there any other people there apart from you and Shane and Damon?
I was with my wife as well, yeah.
OK.
And...
Top Heavy Ken.
So me and the wife went up. I think when you go to someone's home or their Winnebago or whatever, you should... Do you know, like, if you're going to a dinner party at someone's house, you'll always take them a bottle of vinegar, yeah?
So your gift to thank him for the hospitality was a Scotch egg?
No. I call it pocket meat. Whenever I'm away from the house, I have pocket meat.
Yeah.
That's it. I have, like, a chicken leg or pork pie. And I thought, I've got some pocket meat. It was a Scotch egg in its cellophane. And I said, Damon, we all know that if you pop a sausage roll in an American's pocket, it brings him good luck. I said, maybe a Scotch egg would work for a British fella like you. And I gave it to him.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, very much.
What, that if you put meat in an American's pocket...
Processed meat.
Have you ever heard of that?
Not really, no.
No.
It's all been a bit of a lot of talking. I've quite forgotten the original bit of the story. Did he eat said Scotch egg before the race?
I'll never know, Samantha, but after the race, he said that he took the Scotch egg round with him. He swore he did.
In the car?
I don't know whether he put it in the glove box on the passenger seat. Whether he ate it.
But, Bob, you're not claiming that he ate the egg.
All I'll say is that when I was watching, when Damon went past, in his tailwind, a person next to me said, Damon's tailwind smelt really meggy, which of course is meat and egg. Meat and egg.
So, what are we thinking, Sam?
Do you know what? Sometimes stories are so mad that they've got to be true.
What I would say here is be wary when it comes to Bob.
Oh, OK.
Do you remember, David, that I think it was the last time Bob was with us, he told us Chris Rea told him to put an egg into his bath.
I can't even remember. Was that true?
No.
But you believed it was true?
Yes.
Miles, what are you thinking?
Well, I think that you're sort of somewhat cynically using this as an opportunity to tout your kind of charms. And you're hoping to kind of drum up work, and then your agent's going to get lots of phone calls saying, oh, would Bob Mortimer be able to sort of slip Gareth Bale a pasty and stuff like this? I think it's a lie.
You think it's a lie, but you think it's true?
I'm on the fence.
Oh, dear.
This is a horrible situation. I don't know. My instinct is it's a lie.
You're saying lie? OK, Bob Mortimer. A lucky Scotch egg for Damon Hill at the British Grand Prix. Truth or lie?
I was telling the truth.
He's done it again. It is an impossible situation. One egg thing's true, the other egg thing... How can I have disbelieved the wrong egg thing? So obviously what they'd make up some random thing about an egg and a long-departed 90s celebrity.
Is he dead?
He's not...
No, he's not dead. He's just you never hear from him. What does Damon Hill do now? He's probably into soil science.
Right. Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. This week, each of David's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest. And it's up to Lee's team to spot who's telling the truth. So please welcome this week's special guest, Lucy. So, Sam, what is Lucy to you?
So this is Lucy, and last year her pig delivered my Christmas card.
Miles, how do you know Lucy?
This is Lucy. I know Lucy. When I had to have an intimate medical examination, I inadvertently brought her with me.
David, what is your relationship with Lucy?
This is Lucy. Together, we discovered that I have the hearing of a rat.
So, Lee, where do you want to start?
I'll start with Sam. How do you know this lady?
She lives in my village, or where I used to live.
OK. And is she a farmer?
Yes.
Right. Did her pig deliver your Christmas card from her, or did her pig deliver your Christmas card to somebody else?
No, her pig delivered the Christmas card that was for me to me.
To you?
Yeah.
Anybody want to say the joke or not?
Did the pig have it in its little snout? Because if it did, wouldn't it have got very wet? Because pig snouts are very wet.
Are they?
Yes.
You never kissed a pig? Very wet.
Oh, yes.
It actually takes a while to get used to.
So, you know, like you get a little dog, a little harness.
Oh, the Christmas card harness.
It is a harness,
Yeah.
like you would have a lead on a dog, and the
right.
cards were there.
Slid under the harness.
Yeah.
How far is your house from her house?
About 2 miles.
2 miles.
But the pig hasn't walked 2 miles. The pig has been driven to the village, and then off the pig trots. And I was doing it was Christmas, right, dinner.
This Christmas Day?
Yes.
It's a bit late for Christmas cards, Christmas Day.
Well, that's why they
Yeah,
have to
we- that
resort to
kind of
delivery
village.
by pig.
I'm washing the pots, looking out the window. Really lovely day, beautiful, beautiful. And I see Barry, the pig.
Barry?
Barry, the pig is called Barry.
So you'd met Barry before?
Yeah, everyone knows Barry. Barry goes to the pub and everything. And so
I
Barry's...
hope he doesn't have the port scratchings.
Oh, that's horrible. Really horrible.
Like that going, sounds like my brother Pete, this.
Awful. No, anyway, so he's toppling along, and I'm like, oh, I hope he's all right. So I go out to check he's all right.
Could you just talk us through how you did that again?
Oh.
Where did the pig go after you'd taken the
I
card?
picked pig up because he's only little, pot-bellied pig.
I think I've read recently that there's no such thing as a miniature pot-bellied pig. All there is little pigs that are young. I know a rescue centre that takes loads of pigs because people have sold them as pot-bellied pigs and they're not.
George
Yeah, you have
Clooney's
to be
got a pig.
careful with that, though, because they can grow to be really enormous and people think they're really cute and little and all the rest of it.
Yeah, but that's the same with kids, isn't it?
OK. Who would you like to question next?
Sorry, Miles, can you remind me?
Yeah, when I had to have an intimate medical examination, I inadvertently brought Lucy with me.
OK. Tell us about the medical examination.
Right, well...
Whereabouts on your body?
Yeah.
Well, it was an intimate medical examination, so already I suspect your options are limited.
I I'm going to go in the bottom area.
Yeah, I was going to say, you've got to choose front or back.
This reminds me of the conversation we had the first time we met.
Yeah.
Was it back? Miles?
So-
It was back.
It was back.
Yes,
it was
back.
the back.
Bottom.
Basically, I was working,
Yes.
and then when I got to work, I felt ill.
Right.
And so I needed to go to hospital.
There was pains down below.
Yes. And Lucy, very kindly, rang NHS Direct for me.
Right, who is Lucy?
Why?
Lucy was a colleague.
What situation were you in at this time?
So I was rehearsing a play.
OK, and is Lucy an actor?
No, Lucy is... she does the technical stuff. She's a stage manager.
This could be true, because I don't think Miles was quite sure what she does for a living. I don't know, but when I say cappuccino, it arrives.
And so the NHS Direct said, right, you need to go to the nearest hospital. Mm-hmm. And the reason that Lucy came with me to the hospital is because the thing that I was rehearsing was a play that only had me in. And so Lucy was told to go with me so that we could run the lines.
What was the play?
It was a one-man play that I was in.
The Downpipe Blues.
It was called... it was called The Life I Lead.
So what happens? You get to the hospital.
So we go to the hospital, and we're sitting in the waiting room, and someone comes and says to us, because we're sitting next to each other, can you come in now? So we just do as we're told, and we get up and we go in. So I thought that must be what's meant to happen. They spoke to both of us.
That's the problem with having the same word for you singular and you plural. We should go back to thou.
So we went in, and the doctor, she says, I've got to examine you, so what you need to do is take your pants and your trousers off, get up onto that bed there, turn onto your side so your back is facing me. And I went, OK, and at that point, Lucy went, I really don't think I'm meant to be in here. and the doctor, she said, no, it's absolutely fine for partners to be here. And she went, I'm not his partner, I'm his colleague. And that's when Lucy left the room and the examination reached its very happy conclusion. Yeah.
Now, what about David? Just remind us, David.
This is Lucy, and together we discovered that I have the hearing of a rat.
Oh, yeah. How did this get discovered?
Well, in our house, we were wondering for some time if there might be some mice about. I'd seen a mouse outside, and I think my wife had sort of wondered whether she'd sensed some scurrying, but it was
You weren't
probably...
staying at Disneyland, were you? It wasn't a 7-foot person with a French accent again, was it?
Yeah. Anyway, I then went away for a couple of days for work.
OK.
Which I occasionally get. I then returned home late one night and went into the kitchen, and I could hear a distinct, high-pitched... And I went out of the kitchen, and it stopped. And I went into the kitchen, and I could hear it. And I thought, is there something wrong with me, other than the usual? And I wonder, is it something weird that the fridge is doing? Or the wine fridge? Yes, we're doing OK. or the dishwasher? It's like a dream come true. Anyway, I'm not sure. I asked my wife about it, and it turns out she's bought something which is a plug-in mouse-scaring noise machine. And it was the frequency that was being emitted by this plug-in machine.
And it should be inaudible to humans.
Should be inaudible to humans.
And where does Lucy come into this story?
Well, I mentioned it to my doctor, and they said I should have a hearing test because it's an unusual thing, and I wouldn't want to only hear things that rats and mice could hear. So I went to have my ears tested by Lucy.
Nothing else, though? I mean, if the dog whistle went off in the park, would you hear it?
Well, I don't know. I heard that. I don't know what frequency that was.
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah,
Did you hear anything? Did you hear it? I didn't hear anything.
No, there was a little sort of rodenty sneeze there that Rob did, which probably only I can hear. I like to think it's a superpower, really.
All right, we need an answer. Lee's team, is Lucy Sam's farmyard friend, Miles's check-up chum, or David's ear expert?
It's Miles for me, Lee.
Miles?
Yeah, because I have so many problems with my bottom. Yeah. I walk into the doctor's surgery like this, and he just said, "Hello, Mr. Mortimer."
You say it's miles.
For me, yeah.
Have you had similar examinations?
Every single week.
What about you, Sarah? Who are you going to say?
Oh, Sam.
Sam, for you. I'll go Miles.
You say it's Miles.
I think it might be Miles.
OK. Lucy, would you please reveal your true identity?
I'm Lucy, and Miles took me to his intimate examination.
Yes, Lucy is Miles's check-up chum. Thank you very much, Lucy. Which brings us to our final round, quick-fire lies. We start with... Lee.
Because I kept losing my bin shoes, I've now tied them to my hall radiator with a length of elastic. They comfortably stretch to the end of the drive before the tension beckons me back.
David's team.
When you put said bin shoes on your feet, you're still tied to the radiator.
Technically, but they're very elasticated, so it doesn't feel that way.
You said when you get to the end of the drive, the tension of the elastic beckons you back. Talk us through that procedure.
Well, I start walking, so it starts off... I've got a wheelie bin.
Yes, of course.
And I'm wheeling
Just one?
One wheelie bin, one recycling bin,
OK.
but we alternate each week.
OK.
I mean, sometimes it's green, sometimes it's blue. I obviously play the game of putting the wrong colour out to see if the neighbours will copy. Do you do that? If you do it first and then look, everyone copies you. It's fantastic. Sneaking out at night, swap it back again. I'm a horrible man. So you get the bin, so I start walking like that. Are you all right?
Yeah, no, I'm just taking it all in. Go on.
OK.
So we've had a lot of female guests. You're the first one who's ever said that to him.
So I walk out and everything's fine, just walking. Oh, I'm feeling a bit of... oh, hello. Oh, it's much quicker coming back. And then I'm back over here.
Right, there we go.
Bit tired. Hang on.
Was that elastic tighter than you thought?
Oh, just the bin was heavier than I
Yeah. Why don't you just use string?
Because if you use string, when it comes back, it's everywhere. If you use elastic, it gathers up into a smaller space.
But after a while, it all goes baggy.
Well, that's just life, isn't it?
Life.
What are you going to say, David?
What do you think, Sam?
I think it's a lie.
OK, Miles.
I think it's a lie. I mean, I'm sure you've got a pair of bin shoes, but I think this seems like a step too far.
I think we're going to
You're
say
saying it's a lie?
Yes,
OK,
yeah.
Lee, was it true or was it a lie?
It was, in fact, a lie.
Well, that noise signals time is up. It's the end of the show. I can reveal that David's team have 2 points. Lee's team has 4 points. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Good night. Good evening and welcome to Would I Lie to You, the show where dishonesty is sometimes the best policy. On Lee Mack's team tonight, a comedian who, as a student, started a band called Dog Dirt. Sadly, no one picked them up. It's Bob Mortimer. And a presenter who once appeared on Radio 1's Innuendo Bingo. Yes, if you want an innuendo, this lady will give you one. It's Alice Levine. And on David Mitchell's team tonight, a celebrated actor whose career started on Coronation Street back in 1982. I've never watched Corrie, so please, no spoilers. It's Sue Johnston. And he's the furniture restoration expert who says he loves nothing more than getting his hands on a tired old antique. I'll be keeping my distance. From the repair shop, it's Jay Blades. So, to round one, Home Truths, where our panellists read out a statement from the card in front of them. To make things harder, they've never seen the card before. They've no idea what they'll be faced with. It's up to the opposing team to sort the fact from the fiction. Alice, you're first tonight.
OK. I once fled a swimming pool after accidentally assaulting an old man.
Right. Well, David.
So how did you accidentally assault the old man?
So we were both in the pool, in the water, and I had heard that it was rude to kind of overtake people, like go round people. So I decided to undertake him and go underneath him, because I thought if you go round, it's sort of passive-aggressive.
You've got to be a very good swimmer to go under and build up speed and come up the other side.
Yes, that was the issue. So I think I went too deep, and then I misjudged it, and then I sort of came up mid-abdomen. So you know, in like an ice lake, but it was skin. So I was trying to find a hole in the.
You surfaced underneath him,
looking for a hole.
Yeah.
What did he do? What?
He wasn't best pleased, Sue. He sort of struggled and then
drowned.
I don't know. I don't know what his fate was.
So how did you assault him then? That's what I'm trying to find out.
Well, as I was trying to find the surface, I was quite handsy.
OK.
It sounds like it was a hit and swim. You just went.
An old man's undercarriage can hang very low. I wonder if there was, like, an entanglement.
Why were you so convinced that you thought it would be rude to swim round him, but you thought if you swam underneath him, he wouldn't notice?
So...
When someone just appeared in front of him, he's going to know that he has in some way been overtaken or undertaken, isn't he?
Yeah.
You're right. I think in his heart he would have known.
Yeah.
In his already weak, aged heart.
What happened to you when you got out?
Well, I just looked back and he was still floundering, and I just went and got changed.
What are you thinking, Sue?
I think it's a lie, because I think Alice is too kind a person. I don't think she'd have left him floundering in the pool.
Thanks.
So basically, there's a lot riding on this now, isn't there, Sue? Because if it's true, it turns out she's a really horrible person.
What about you, Jay?
I was going to say the same thing as Sue. I don't think you're that nasty to just leave a guy.
Now there's even more hanging on it.
What do you think, David?
Well, I tell you what is plausible about the details, the specifics, this thing about undertaking rather than overtaking. That's either been very cleverly and recently invented, or it's true.
You're very bold. Normally, if two teammates are going one way, you crumble instantly. Go with them.
No, I'm very happy to be outvoted. I just want to be able to say, I told you so.
All right, so you're going to say...
We'll say lie.
It's lovely leadership. OK, you're saying it's a lie.
Yeah.
Alice, was it the truth, or were you telling a lie?
Sue's going to hate me. It's true.
Jay, you're next.
Possession.
Ah, right, there's a box just there. So lift up the box, place the item that's in there on the desk, and then read the card.
This lives in my workshop, and I watered it every day for a month before someone pointed out that it was plastic.
OK, right. Lee's team.
Where did you get it?
It was a gift. Someone gave it to me for a chair.
Yeah, I know what a gift is.
Yeah.
He's sharp, isn't he? He's sharp.
Who gave it to you?
A person whose chair I did up, they gave me the flower.
You're welcome to inspect it yourself.
Can we have a look at it?
Your keen observation.
Should we go and get it?
I don't want to get it, but we should.
I'm happy to wheel you over there, because it's got casters on it.
It looks heavy.
Here we are.
Careful, Rob.
It's very
Makes me
light.
think you'd know it was not with soil. Yeah.
What is that stuff? Yeah, it's like a... That looks quite real, that stuff at
The
the
mossy
bottom.
stuff, yeah.
I don't feel real to you. It's not going to smell. It's not real. Have you not been listening?
Maybe it is. What would happen if you put water in it, Lee?
It's not real.
No, but what would I wonder if the water would penetrate
Put it on
this
top of there.
thing.
Let's find out.
Let's find out.
Right, well, it is
Bit more,
absorbed.
bit more, bit more,
it
bit
does
more.
absorb
It
it.
absorbs.
Oh, no.
Well, it didn't
you've
there,
done
but
too
it did
much.
absorb. It does absorb quite a lot of water, doesn't it? You did it for a month.
About a month, yeah.
For how often?
Probably about 3 times a week. I
3
did it.
times a week?
You gave
3
it
times
12
a week.
waterings. How much water did you put in?
Only like an egg cup.
You filled the egg cup with water.
Not filled. I didn't say I filled it.
Do you know, Rob, it's only the last 30 seconds I've realised you've still been stood there.
Just wait for
Why are you still there? Because I find this a bit... You know about the restraining order with females. Always 5 metres away. 5 metres away.
Do you want it back, Rob?
Yes.
That's
Yes.
right.
Thank you very
Sorry,
much.
pardon me.
How long's he been hovering?
So you're saying 12 times you topped it up with half an egg cup?
Almost half an egg cup.
Almost half an egg cup!
Almost. I've got a lot of antiques in my workshop.
It's an antique
It's
egg
an
cup.
antique egg cup, yeah.
And what does it look like?
It's a little ceramic...
Well, they were very different back then. Before the war, eggs were rectangular.
Could have been a dojo egg.
So after the 12 waterings, or the month, had elapsed,
Yeah.
what made you realise that it was fake?
The customer called me back just to say she enjoys the chair and stuff like that, and how am I getting on with the plant? And I said, I've been watering it, but it hasn't grown.
Did you expect
See?
it to be a tree after the month?
Well, she said it will blossom a bit more, is what she said.
Whoa.
She said that.
She what? What, on the phone she said that?
No, she said that while she was there picking up the chair. She
So
said it
when
would-
she gave it to you,
Yeah.
she said it would blossom a bit more.
Yes, if I water it.
But it's not real. So are you telling us that she also didn't know?
No, basically, she did tell me that it would blossom if I watered it when she picked up the chair. And then when she called me up and she said she was enjoying the chair, I said, I've been watering the plant, but it hasn't blossomed. She started laughing. It was a practical joke. She was playing on me.
Bingo!
Thank you.
So she said to you, ha, 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 and you said, why are you laughing? And she said...
It's plastic. She just started laughing. And her dentures fell out as well at the same time. So she had to pick those up and put them back in.
Were you on FaceTime?
No, she
Well,
doesn't
how do you
do
know?
fa-
Yeah. Did you hear a gentle thud? Was it?
It was more like a wind action. It was more like wind coming through the phone. That's what it was. So it was a laugh, like she was blowing. She was laughing, but it was like... She was just blowing.
Bob, what are you thinking?
Well, my instinct, as soon as I held it, it's so light that I wouldn't believe that it had soil in it and was a living thing.
I did think it was a little bit more real than I was expecting it to be. It had a leafy
it did.
texture.
It did, yeah.
You didn't think it felt real at all, did you?
No, I feel like I could see it, the seams. Yeah, it's not real.
David, do you think it looks real?
Yeah, I
It
do
looks
think
very
it looks real.
Orchids look like that. Orchids are very delicate.
I would say, to be fair on it, it looks exactly like a real flower. To the extent that I think that's what it might have been designed to look like.
OK, it's time. What are you going to say?
I think it's tosh. She laughed for an extended period. You're not laughing for an extended period about that, are you?
She might have a dull sense of humour.
95% of what Jay has said is a lie, but I think it's true.
It can't be true. It's got to be a lie.
OK?
It's got to be a lie.
It's up to you, Alice. It's for you.
No, it's for you.
No, I've said true.
No, I'm not getting involved.
You said lie.
I'm not saying anything.
Don't put it on
What do
me.
you think? I feel...
You get invited back. This is my only chance.
It is a lie.
You're saying it's a lie?
It's a lie.
OK. So, Jay, were you telling the truth or were you telling a lie?
I was telling a lie.
I Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. This week, each of David's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest, and it's up to Lee's team to spot who's telling the truth. So please welcome this week's special guest, Francis. So, Sue, what is Francis to you?
Well, this is Francis, and together we hid a body in a coffin to spook the cast of Brookside.
Jay, how do you know Francis?
So this is Francis, and we got a speeding ticket together whilst test driving a motorised sofa.
And finally, David, what's your relationship with Francis?
This is Francis, and he told me to tone it down a bit when I got a tad too bouncy on his bouncy castle.
Lee's team, where do you want to start?
I think we'll start with Sue,
The
shall we?
cadaver, yeah.
First of all, what is Francis's role on Brookside?
Francis was the first AD.
That was his year of birth.
It stands for Assistant Director.
OK, so was it part of the story, the coffin?
Yes,
Right.
it was the death of a very loved character had
Which
occurred
character?
before, called Damien Grant.
Your fictional son?
Yeah. Yeah.
Bringing back memories. Remember Damien dying in
I know
Brookside?
Damien, yeah.
Yeah.
Simon is really
Simon, who...
Simon O'Brien.
What did you put in the coffin, Sue? A body or something?
We put Simon in.
Well, hang on, wasn't Simon...
Dead.
No, I know that. Well, was Simon supposed to be in the episode playing himself as a
No.
dead body?
No.
So you would never have seen what was in the coffin
No.
in the story?
Yeah.
But you decided to ring up Simon and say, you know you're upset because you've been written out of the show. Is there any chance you could come in unpaid one more time?
Yeah, I thought that would be a great idea.
And so he wasn't meant to be in work that day?
No, he'd finished. He'd been
He's gone.
stabbed.
He wasn't meant to be in work ever again.
So I went to Francis and said, what do you think about hiding Simon in the coffin and, you know, freaking everybody
But
out?
how did you free people? Because the coffin had the lid on.
Because he could jump out.
He could or he did.
He did.
And who did he scare?
Well, he scared most people, but in particular the priest.
So, Sue, when he decided to do the reveal of jumping out, when...
Well, he couldn't stay in there very long, but
No.
we knew he had to
Hello,
come
that
out.
bloke under the patio was there for about 6 series.
True. So we had a quick rehearsal, and then we go for a take, and during the take, the coffin begins to shake, and this eerie noise comes out of it, and it bursts open, and Simon sits up.
What does he say?
Hi.
Did he not think to use the traditional boo?
It probably doesn't make much difference, does it?
No,
If
the thing was
apparently
the
dead
action.
bodies jumping out of a coffin, people aren't going, what's he going to say?
And what did the priest say?
That's when I thought we'd gone too far, because the priest
'Cause he
went
had a heart
green
attack and
and he
died.
went... Yeah.
At least there was a coffin on hand.
Now, what about Jay?
Jay, remind us again.
Remind us, Jay.
Well, this is Francis, and basically we got a speeding ticket for driving a motorised sofa.
Right,
down the
why
road.
was this sofa motorised? Was it one of your renovations?
No, the sofa was one of my renovations, but the motor underneath it belonged to Francis.
What was he going to do with it, then? I mean...
Basically takes a man to, like, car enthusiast shows and just drives them round.
So, hang on, what speed were you going?
We was doing about 20... I think it was about 23 miles an hour. It was a 20-mile zone.
And you got into trouble for it?
Yeah, Francis got a ticket. I didn't get...
What do you mean a ticket?
It was the old bill, the police caught us.
Oh, the police actually stopped you?
So it's got a
Yeah.
registration on it?
It's got a registration on the front and the back of the sofa.
Right.
On the arms?
No, not on the arms. No, on the back.
You know the arms are famously at the side, not the front and back. What's the mechanisms for driving this thing?
You've got a flat bit for your feet,
Yeah.
where the pedals are, and then the steering wheel kind of was on a shaft which controlled what was underneath the sofa. And I had to do something in the arm where it could open up, and then you have the wing mirror in the back that you could see.
Sorry,
it
is
had
this
to
a
be
James
roadworthy.
Bond film? You're telling me the wing mirror is open? Come up, like that?
You lift up the arm, and then you pull up the wing mirror.
Why
and
don't
then
you just have them as permanent fixtures?
Because you want it to be a sofa sometimes.
What, you drive it into your lounge when you want to see it?
And can you talk us through the bit where the police pull you over? What was it? Was he on a moped or something? Motorbike?
Oh, he was in a kitchen cabinet.
It was just there. They was just there. The police do just turn up sometimes.
Could I see Kevin's hands?
Whose hands?
Whose hands?
Who's Kevin?
It's Francis.
Could I see the gentleman's hands?
Francis, would you hold your hands up in front of you, please? There they are.
Are they the hands of a mechanic?
Green suede shoes
They look
and
very
hands
soft,
like that.
don't they? Look very tender.
They do look...
Thank you, Francis. Now then, what about David's story, the bouncy castle?
Yes, when were you on a bouncy castle?
Last summer, actually.
What was the occasion that had a bouncy castle?
It wasn't an occasion, it was a place.
Where was the place?
Inflatable World. No, it was Blenheim Palace. They have a sort of children's bit.
Yeah.
And one of the entertainments there is a bouncy castle.
Well, it's a bit awkward, this, because it's happened before to you, David. Were you on your own?
No.
Finally, you've remembered to bring your child with you to one of these things.
Yes, yeah.
OK, so you're with your daughter and your wife?
Yes.
And was it your real wife or your inflatable wife?
It's my real wife.
And you're bouncing on the castle.
I didn't initially get on the bouncy castle. I was encouraged on by my daughter.
Right. And how much was it to go on the bouncy castle?
I can't remember.
Have a guess.
I think... OK.
See if you're in touch with the real people out there.
I think it was £7,000.
What about the castle itself? Because I know you're a great fan of castles. You're a historian. How did the structure
Well, I would say it was historically laughable. There was no recognisable keep and curtain wall situation.
And how did this make you feel? Angry, I'm imagining.
No, I think you're massively overestimating the extent to which I expected it to be historically accurate. I've seen them before. I know... in many ways, I don't think it's particularly their aim to say, yes, this is precisely the kind of military architecture that made Edward I such a successful king. I don't think that was even in the minds of the people who designed it, and I'm fine with that.
So you went a bit too far. So did you start off by bouncing normally and then you just got carried away?
I got on the edge. She was sort of towards the back corner, and I moved towards her.
In a bouncing fashion?
Well, it turned out...
You didn't think to just walk over there and start bouncing because you thought, I'm a stickler for the rules, I better bounce because it's the bouncing castle.
I would say that in trying to walk over there, I developed a more than usually bouncy gait.
What happens then?
Holding hands a bit.
With your daughter?
Yeah, and then bouncing.
Were you
then we sort of bounced away from each other.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Did you have an argument? Did you bounce away from each other, or did she bounce away from you? When you started going, well, of course, this is historically inaccurate, isn't it?
I
Bounce away from him! Bounce away from him!
Try and fit a portcullis to this, I said.
Words that you don't want to hear from a fully grown man on a bouncy castle. Would you be willing to give us a demonstration of what you considered normal bouncing and then how it got a little bit out of hand?
No, I would not.
Just the vertical bouncing. There were no star jumps, there were no somersaults, no knee jumps. You know, on a trampoline, you jump and you do a knee, and then on
maybe
knee,
that.
bum, knee, bum, knee, bum, stand.
Hang on, is that an ambulance?
I didn't do knee bum stand. I might have done knee stand.
Really? I don't see you doing that.
Well, you weren't there. Certainly
that
didn't.
makes two of you.
I certainly didn't.
Right, we need an answer. So, Lee's team. Is Francis Sue's pranking pal, Jay's sofa speeder, or David's castle custodian?
I mean, I've rejected Francis as a mechanic because of his hands.
Right. If he's got soft hands, he could work in television because they've never done an honest day's work in their life.
There was good detail with Jay's. Actually, I don't know if it was quality detail, but there was a lot of it.
Do you think you
He was full of it, I'll give you that.
I don't think you can get registration plates.
Oh, you
for a
definitely do.
sofa.
You absolutely do.
Well, you can get them
Not for a sofa. No, no, not... Don't be thinking you've got to go home, Bob, and go, all right, love, Lee Mack told me that. We've got to get number plates for the sofa. No, only if it's turned into a vehicle do you need to get... You don't have to get headlights for a sofa.
DVLA wouldn't
Rear-view mirror.
issue them.
Yeah, but there's...
Say, well, apply to DFS, not us. So are you going for Bouncy Castle?
I think David would be reluctant to get on a bouncy castle. I don't think
I don't dispute.
I don't think he's kicked
I
off
think
his...
David would be reluctant to just go out of the house.
Yeah. I'm going to go with Bob. I think it might be Sue.
You think it's going to be Sue?
Yeah.
Sue!
OK.
We're going with Sue. We're not changing our mind.
You're saying it's Sue, yes?
Definitely Sue.
OK, so, Francis, would you please reveal your true identity?
I'm Francis, and together Sue and I hid a body in a coffin on Brookside.
Yes, Francis is Sue's pranking pal. Thank you very much, Francis. Which brings us to our final round, quick-fire lies, and we start with... It's Bob.
I once masterminded a daring heist on a campsite tuck shop.
David's team.
OK. Where was the campsite?
Hexham.
What did you steal? What did you take?
Jay, my memories of this are quite vague. I was only 15.
OK.
15.
Okay, yeah.
You must still remember what you took,
Yes,
though,
but it's like picking bits of pollen off a mouse's handkerchief. So don't get all forensic on me.
Okay. Don't start asking him any questions, all right? Just make your decision and move on.
We were invited to just believe him.
Just tell us what you do remember, Bob.
Not in general, about this story.
I remember...
I remember me and Jean. She was lovely.
Oh, your teeth fell out.
You remember that, don't you?
Your teeth fell out. There was a lot
remember
of wind.
waking up in Threshers? Don't you remember that?
So, it was Hexham.
It was Hexham.
And what sort of a campsite? Was it tents or caravans?
It was, no, dormitories, wooden.
Yeah.
It's coming back, wow. Yeah. It's amazing when you... And it was for gifted children for the summer.
Is that what they told you, Bob?
Yes. There are people there, interesting people with different gifts.
What was your gift?
And they were allowed to bring a friend?
There was... So there was people who were good at pottery, people good at art, people who were gifted at fencing, or...
We're all very curious to know, Bob. What were you good at?
I was there because of my special abilities at football.
And the camp wasn't just for children who were good at football, it was for children who were good at a wide range of things.
Gifted children.
Right.
So you were proposed by the school or the local authority. It was huts in a pine forest, a place where you could canoe, a place where you could pot. Yeah.
All boys?
All boys in my dorm, yeah.
Do you remember any of them?
I was with Pork Chops Johnston. He was called that because he has a very thick layer of fat across his back. Because this is a criminal enterprise, I'm not using their real name.
Oh, of course, yeah. Was it Lamb Chop Jenkins?
Lamb Chop Jenkins, he just had a thin bone. So, and there was the mole.
The mole?
The mole, they're the two people that I carried out the heist with.
Why did you decide to do this heist?
Well, it was the evening.
Yeah.
And the nights had gotten quite long. It was a summer camp.
Winter was drawing in. For some reason, the gifted children hadn't been picked up. They were being left there to fend for themselves. See if among their gifts are foraging and surviving the cold.
Well, never a better equipped group of people to be abandoned. We had archers, potters, fencers. But
footballers, those are the key things you need. We can sort out like the archery and the football, then we have a civilization.
We will survive. So, it was evening.
Yeah.
And there was a tuck shop there. Well, it was one of the huts. What we noticed, right, was that the tuck shop was on a slope, right? So there's an angle created, yeah? It's at an angle, I'm not very good at it. Say if a duck went quack. But not as the angle if it went fox! So about that, so we had this, so it had an end that was raised, and they'd filled that in with stones and soil. Right. So we went down there.
Oh, what happened?
Well, first off, of course, the mole removed the stones. And then poor Chop Johnston, he slid in and with that magnificent back.
I would have thought he's the last person to be sliding through on. The man with the biggest back.
Above him is floorboards. Bang!
Oh, you mean he used his back to get the floorboards up?
Yeah, got one up. Then,
is that when Smallhead Bob went through?
So he gets in.
He gets in. We heard an engine start up, so I gave out the cry, a warning. Whiffle.
What? Whiffle. Does that mean?
Go. Right. We went.
Yeah. So you heard somebody. So did you get anything?
Yes.
What did you get?
A box of cereal.
One packet of cereal.
What did you do with it after?
Well, we ate it in the dorm with everyone in the dorm.
Oh, with everybody in the dorm?
Did you eat it dry?
Yes. Well, we put a bit of urine on it. Yes.
What do you think, David?
My instinct is it's not true, but it could be true. I mean, it's Bob.
I don't think it happened.
So you think it's a lie?
I'm going to go with Sue. I like the story, but I think it's a lie.
I think we're going to go lie.
You're going to say lie?
I'm braced. I'm braced for an odd experience.
So, Bob, was it the truth or was it a lie?
I was telling the truth.
And that noise signals time is up. It's the end of the show. I can reveal that Lee's team have won by 4 points to 0. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Good night. Welcome to Would I Lie to You, the show with tall tales and tantalising truths. On David Mitchell's team tonight, an award-winning comedian, podcaster and presenter, it's Chris Ramsey. And she's the model-turned-actress-turned-comedian, it's Michelle de Swarte. And on Lee Mack's team tonight, she's free from the dragon's den, it's Sara Davies. And pray for David. Bob's back. We start with round one, Home Truths, where our panellists read out a statement from the card in front of them. To make things harder, they've never seen the card before. They've no idea what they'll be faced with. It's up to the opposing team to sort the fact from the fiction. First up, it's Sara.
Despite being a wealthy dragon, I recently sold half a tin of paint on eBay for £7.50.
David's team.
You sold it on eBay?
Yeah. What else do you do on eBay?
Buy things. That's the other. Why?
Why did I buy half a tin of paint?
Sell. You said you sold it.
But don't worry, it's going well.
No, you can buy and sell things on eBay.
He told you that.
That always keep the half-used tins of paint in the house.
Yes.
Because in case you need a touch-up and everything,
You need a little
right?
touch-up, don't you?
And then you find 10 years later, don't need that anymore, half a tin of paint, but doesn't go off.
Is there a market for second-hand, half-full tins of paint?
It's not really second-hand, because it's brand new.
The man in the green jacket.
Yes, there is a market.
How do you know that?
I pursue it ferociously.
10 years you've left this paint in the corner.
Yeah.
And then you've opened it, had a look, and you're like, that's good to sell.
You genuinely can use the paint after that long.
That's what you tell them, innit? After when they... What's the post and packaging for half a tin of paint?
It was £6.
£6.
So £7.50 for the paint. Almost as much again for the postage and packaging.
Yeah, but do you know how much a 2.5 litre of paint costs?
I have absolutely
It's
no idea.
a lot of money, mate. It's a lot of money. That is a bargain.
Do you have people that do that for you, David?
God, yes. She's called Victoria.
Do you paint your turrets?
That's a euphemism, you know.
If I didn't know he knew I called them that.
What are we thinking, Michelle? What do you think of this?
This one's tricky because it's like, yeah, that's why you got money. Because you're selling half a tin of paint.
So you think it could be true?
To me, it seems wild that anyone would do that, but I'm like, that's why you're minted, and I'm not.
I think there, when we were saying it might be true, there was a little glimmer of hope on Sara's face there.
Yeah.
I think she thought, oh, they're going for it. And I think that in that moment, you betrayed yourself. So I think it's a lie.
I think it's got to be a lie. £7.50.
I think we feel it's going to be a lie.
All right, they're saying they think it's a lie, Sara. Was it a lie or was it true?
It is the lie.
It's a lie. Sara didn't sell half a tin of paint online. Bob, you're next.
I once upset a lot of people after I was hired to film a wedding. Something I'd entirely forgotten.
David's team.
Who hired you to film their wedding?
A very good friend of mine who saw something in me. He was called Dr. King.
All right.
And he had an act. He was a comedian. It was his stage name.
Oh, right, yeah.
And he had little toy rabbits, little furry rabbits on the end of string, about 10 of them. And he would tell a joke. I bought my granddad a snowboard for Christmas. He's been going downhill ever since. And then swing the rabbits.
Right.
Put too much petrol in my car the other day. I couldn't get in it. That was his act.
Someone married this man.
Did I say he was married?
Well, you
did say it was his wedding.
You asked me who asked me to film a wedding.
OK, I think I asked you who asked you to film their wedding.
Well, in that case, I apologise. I've behaved very badly.
OK, Dr. King commissioned you to film someone else's wedding?
Yes.
OK.
I obviously was drawn to Dr. King on account of the rabbits, but also his personality. He was...
Isn't that older, yeah?
Yeah. I don't know why I'm telling you about him, other than the fact I found myself living with him.
What?
And he was a professional gambler. He made his living betting on the horses.
Right.
He would only make a few bets a year. It could be as little as 5. He also did videos of weddings.
And you lived with him?
I lived with him, yeah. He drank 5 pints of milk a day.
Wow, that's a lot of milk.
Isn't it a lot of milk?
Wow. At what stage in your life did you live with Dr. King?
I was probably about 30 years old, I think.
What was his real name? Because you say Dr. King was his stage name as a comedian.
Yeah. I'm going to say... I'll say Jerry Knuckles.
OK.
I don't want to say
So
his
obviously he had to change it to something more amusing for his comedy work.
tell you what's interesting. Nothing to do with the story. His girlfriend was one of the Teletubbies.
Which one?
The green one.
And you said he would only make about 5 bets a year. How do you make enough money from that?
Big bets.
Is that his girlfriend's name? To hear your big bets are coming around for lunch again.
There you go. So, obviously, that's true.
So, he ran a business videoing weddings and similar events,
Yes,
did he?
and then one Saturday, I was asked to go along and be one of the 2 cameras. So I went to this wedding, and he said, go down the front and get the bride coming in.
You mean filmer?
Filmer, yeah.
All right. You mean kidnapper?
And you said this angered a lot of people.
No, that didn't anger anyone. What you do is, in those days, is you didn't edit videos, you just gave them all the footage. I go home back to the flat to transfer the little cassettes that are in the VCR onto a VHS.
Onto a VHS. So what happens then?
I did what I was meant to do.
Yes.
Handed it over to the family. And then the next morning... Did it say I upset someone? The next morning, there was a knock on the door, like the police.
Yeah.
Bang, bang, bang. And it was the father of the bride.
Oh, no, what had you done? What was the footage?
Exactly.
Oh, no.
Because the VHS that I gave to the family was a recording of a horse race. So when they turned it on to show the family, it went, and they're off!
Because you had recorded the wrong thing?
I know I'd taken the wrong VHS, which was one of... This ties in, because it was one of Kingy's...
Bets.
Horse racing.
But you've transferred it from the small cassette that goes in the camera to a VHS.
Yes.
And then just picked up a different VHS.
I mean, it's a long time ago. My memory's fleeting, a bit like a mouse's tear on a hot griddle.
Did you still have the right VHS in the flat? Because that could have resolved matters quite quickly.
Absolutely did. But he did say to us, you've behaved very badly and you should be ashamed of yourselves.
How did the father of the bride know where you lived?
It's on our letter heading. Perhaps.
Yeah. Michelle, what do you reckon?
The thing is, the story is absolute nonsense. Like, it's ridiculous.
No, actually, when you get into it...
That's what I'm
saying.
saying.
The milk and rabbits aside, it's just Bob took the wrong VHS.
Yes!
If you imagine I once mixed up 2 VHSs, we'd think that was plausible, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there we go. Let's move on.
So do you think Bob's been telling you the truth?
I don't want to talk on that subject. You happy to go true?
Yeah. Me gut's saying lie, but...
You think lie, you think true.
Yeah.
We're going to say true. We're going to say true, and then I've just got some things to do. So that's fine. Then you can let me know at some point.
You're 100% on this?
I've said what I've said.
Oh.
That's your decision. You're saying it's true.
I'm just trying to... You know, there's a bigger picture. It's a troubled world out there. I think I'm going to address that.
And we'll live with the consequences.
Absolutely.
OK, they say it's true. Bob, was it true or was it a lie?
I was telling the truth.
It's true. Bob did upset a lot of people when he filmed a wedding.
I must say, that is gratifying.
Chris, you're next.
I once had a row with a friend after he did something inappropriate in my car.
Lee's team.
So when was this?
Probably 15 years ago.
I'm just going to go straight for the obvious question.
Yeah, what type of car?
What type of car was it?
It was a silver Ford Focus.
What was the reg?
Are you serious?
May I ask what your first car was?
A little Ford Fiesta, and you're going to ask us the reg now and point made.
Right. He said he did something inappropriate.
Yeah.
That's it, check the card. But I must say, Chris, you did that very subtly, and I think you got away with it.
Thank you very much.
And what was that inappropriate act?
He brought into my car and consumed a full lasagna.
That is outrageous.
Was it a supermarket ready meal?
It was, you know, one that your mum would do for the full family.
In a
dish.
Fresh from the oven.
Why were you offended?
Because it stank.
Lasagna doesn't stink.
It doesn't afford focus.
The thing about smells is it's all about whether they're appropriate. There are some smells that no one ever likes, and there are some smells that are always pleasant. And then there are other smells that are nice in some circumstances, but wrong. For example, you don't get any shower gel that smells of lasagna, do you? However nice the smell of a lasagna might be in, say, an Italian restaurant.
What did he eat it with?
His mum started coming down the drive, and I thought his mum was coming to tell him, quite rightly, that he couldn't eat a lasagna in the car of someone who was driving to a gig.
Right.
But she was actually just passing him through the window a plate of garlic bread.
OK, I'd say that's pushing it.
When I said what did he eat it with, I didn't mean what was the accompanying dish. I meant, was there cutlery? Was it bare hands? Did he use an old CD?
It was a knife and fork.
A metal knife and fork?
Yeah.
OK, so he's now got a metal knife and fork. He's even got the side dish. Has he got a napkin?
It was wrapped around the knife and fork.
Right, it's time to go for a guess.
So what do we think?
True.
Well, you sound convinced.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lee, it's a tricky one.
Can I have a more assertive side, please?
False.
Oh, we've just made it harder.
How many times have you been on this show, Bob? It's not called Would I False for you, is it?
Get up to your master's office and take your punishment.
Go on!
Sorry, I think it's false.
A lie!
I think it's a lie.
Oh, you two. I'm going to say it's true.
Chris, was it true or was it a lie?
It was true.
Yes, it's true. Chris did have a row with his friend over his car. Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. This week, each of Lee's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest, and it's up to David's team to spot who's telling the truth. So, please welcome this week's special guest, Linda. So, Sara, what is Linda to you?
Yes, this is Linda. She is me on German TV.
Right. Bob, how do you know Linda?
This is Linda, and she allowed me to blow up her caravan.
And Lee, what is your relationship with Linda?
This is Linda. Her monkey beat me at Snap. And I will be taking no further questions.
So there we have it. Sara's Teutonic twin, Bob's blast buddy, or Lee's primate pal. David, where will you begin?
OK, so, Sara, in what sense she's you on German TV?
Well, I don't really speak German, so when I do all of my TV in Germany, Linda is my voice. So I say it in English and she translates it for me.
What shows are you on in Germany?
I do loads of shopping telly in Germany.
What's that? What's shopping telly?
When you shop on telly.
You can shop on the internet, you can shop in the shops. How can you shop on telly?
Sorry, are you taking the mickey? You've never heard of television home shopping? Do you ever use that remote control? When you're searching for those adult channels, you must go through that. As soon as I see a blender now, it's all over. Sorry, not blender, Brenda.
I have heard of shopping TV. I've never really watched any.
But you're acting as though the whole concept is alien to you.
Just want to nail the concept. I'm not disputing its existence. German shopping TV.
Yeah.
You're there
Yeah.
saying in English
Yeah.
about the things you're selling.
Yeah.
And then Linda is what stands next to you and translates.
No. She sits in another little room, like in a sound booth. So
And
you never
dubs
see...
you live?
Dubs me live. You never see Linda.
How does she know what you're going to say?
Oh, she is that good. As the words are coming out of my mouth, it's like she's in my head and she just knows what to say.
So she's also psychic?
Yep.
What sort of things would you be saying on the show?
And today we've got this fantastic demonstration. I'm
Und
going to
today,
teach you how to
Demonstration
make
fantastique, wo schreibt ihr mal
Using this paper,
Ja.
these scissors.
Scissors,
this
a weißen
pot of
kleinen
glue.
Burschen backen.
Ja, das ist sehr gut.
They're really good. Are you on by yourself or with a host?
With a host.
So
Always.
the host is speaking in
German.
So
Right.
how do you communicate with the host?
Because when the host starts speaking in German, I've got a little earpiece and Linda talks into my ear and tells me what they're saying in English.
Linda's an unusual name for a German lady, isn't it? Linda?
Linda.
Oh, that was better.
Sorry, I should have said Linda.
Is she German?
Well,
I mean, she's not. She's from Accrington and she owns a monkey. But in your story...
I don't know whether Linda is an unusual name in German at all, actually.
How many German women have you known called Linda?
How many German women have you known?
David?
I don't think.
How many women have you known?
Right, David, who would you like to quiz next?
Bob.
Right.
Right, you
Bob.
blew up Linda's caravan.
Yes. Husband's caravan, family caravan.
Right. OK, tell us how you came to blow it up.
Linda works at the local commercial fishing lakes where I fish down in Kent. She works in the bait shop.
Where does the caravan come into it?
I talk to Linda every time we go. She comes and checks your tickets, checks what you're fishing with and for.
What are the options of fishing for?
Well, you could fish for a carp or you could fish for a perch. You really want to know about fishing?
Yes. No, that's a good point he makes.
Yeah, sorry.
The thing is that we want to get to is the caravan being blown up.
How did you come to blow up her caravan?
Thank you. I got talking to Linda on many occasions, and she told me that her husband is in demolition. And I said how much I would like to blow something up. I think... wouldn't a lot of people? I'm not...
Definitely.
Yeah, blow something up.
Who doesn't want to blow something up?
And her husband... Is it Len?
I don't know.
Well, we don't know.
Well, maybe his name's got a question mark in it.
He's called Len Question, exactly. His nickname's Pothole. Pothole.
Pothole?
Yeah, because he comes around unexpectedly or something.
It's not what you want from a demolition expert.
So one time when I was fishing, he said, if you would like to, we have an old caravan in one of our paddocks. And Len said, you can blow it up. And I blew it up.
How did you blow it up?
You're not going to believe me, but one of those.
But did you take any part in placing the explosives in advance?
So Len set the charges or whatever.
Is that his middle name?
How big an explosion was it?
One side of the caravan went... Just one side
Straight
of it.
past you.
Straight past Asda, right through town. Bang! So I don't know whether he set it wrong. I was hoping for, like...
The whole thing?
And what about your gear?
Nothing. I was...
Nothing?
No. Len Question knows what he's doing. You know, they bring down tower blocks. Len does.
And yet he can't properly wire up a caravan.
Oh, he didn't. No, don't disrespect Len. Len's terrific.
Is that his third name?
I've lost track now.
Lee had a pretty mundane claim. Remind us of what it was.
This is Linda. Her monkey beat me at Snap.
And, OK, how do you know Linda?
Well, I don't know her, really. I just met her for one day.
And why did you meet her?
Because she wanted me to play Snap with her monkey.
How did she convey that desire to you?
She told someone else.
Who?
A guy called Brian.
Who's Brian?
It's Brian exclamation mark.
OK, Brian! Who is Brian?
Brian is the producer of a television show called Prove It. Genuinely, prove it! Exclamation mark.
Saying what?
That she had trained her monkey to play snap, and she trained it so well that it was beating people. I'd been asked to go on the show. And my daughter loves the programme Prove It! Exclamation mark. She's always saying it, you know. I'll say, hey, I'm your father. And she says...
So it was a thing on this TV show...
Correct.
That you had to play snap against Linda's monkey. What type of monkey?
It's your classic error on the card. I don't write these cards. It was a chimpanzee.
Could the chimpanzee say the word snap?
In chimpanzee world, you don't have to say it. You just have to hit the button.
Ah, the button.
The button. One of them is for snap, one of them is for blowing up a caravan. Neither of us were allowed to say snap. We both had a button, and we had to sort of look at each other and then look at the monitor, which was in front of us like that, and then go.
Yeah.
And you look at all these images, and when two of the images are the same on the run, because it's not cards, it's images, he would look a bit wistful when it was a banana. When I say wistful, I don't mean he was wanting to play another card game. Yeah. The purpose of the exercise was because it was a monkey stroke ape sanctuary, and as long as the monkeys could stroke the apes, they were allowed to stay. It was monkey stroke ape sanctuary, and she would teach them how to play snap.
Had they trained these chimpanzees to do anything else?
One of them presented a shopping channel in German.
So, there we have it. Is Linda Sara's Teutonic twin, Bob's blast buddy, or Lee's primate pal?
Well, I find myself in the strange situation of thinking that it's Lee.
Can I just remind you?
Yes?
I did say I beat a monkey at snap.
You said a monkey beat you at snap?
Yes, I did.
That's right.
No, you're quite right. If you'd said the other thing, I wouldn't have believed that.
I mean, what about Sara and the shopping channel?
I think there is no doubt that if what she does is dub people into German on shopping channels in Germany, she is most likely to be German, which makes it very suspicious that you didn't just go, yes, she's German.
Yes. The great irony about this conversation, and you never asked me, is she genuinely can speak monkey.
Now, what about Bob and the caravan? You don't seem to be considering that.
That could be true.
I like the idea of, like, Bob just having a moment of tranquility while fishing and then going, I really want to blow something up.
What's it going to be?
It's Lee.
You think it's Lee?
That's what I think it is. Do you think it's Lee?
I think what you think, Captain.
I think
go for it.
Oh, you are dynamic. I love this. Linda, would you please reveal your true identity?
I'm Linda. And I'm Sara on German TV.
Thank you very much, Linda. Which brings us to our final round, Quickfire Lies. We start with... Michelle.
I once ate a full English in a plain toilet.
When you say plain, not very brightly decorated?
Aeroplane toilet.
Why were you eating it in the loo?
Because, like yourself, I am sensitive to smells and I get outraged.
So you went to the toilet?
Wait, no. OK, wait, let me explain. When I get on planes or trains and I see people eating, it really does my head in.
I was on a plane once and something was up with the food and they literally gave everyone crisps and everyone opened their crisps and was eating crisps at the same time and it was one of the worst noises in the world.
How do you cope in a restaurant? Do you feel like standing up and going, oh, give it a rest, some of you?
You're on the plane, the full English arrives to your table.
It's outside food.
You brought it on board with you?
Oh, I see.
I didn't want to impose my outside from the plane food on the plane.
Right, so it's for everyone else's benefit?
I am a selfless person. I think we've established that.
So you put the lid down and you're sitting on it, using it as a seat, obviously? Or did you sit on the floor and use it as a table?
Well,
both work.
Yeah, I'm getting to it. All right? I'm just having a think.
I'm just having a think. By which you mean having a remember?
I remember sitting on the toilet like a normal person.
Well, you say that. A normal person who's got the lid down whilst eating a full English breakfast. At least I assume the lid was down.
Yeah.
Well, you never know. You might have been multitasking.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm sat on the toilet having a munch.
Now, when... Did people see you taking... Did people see you taking the food into the toilet?
No, because they're minding their business, Lee.
My mind's in my business, but I tend to sort of look at people walking into toilets with full English breakfast.
Sara, what are you thinking?
There's no way that can be true. You would go so far down in my estimations if that was true.
Right, Robert Mortimer.
I think that it's probably a lie. If that helps.
Well, it does, because I need to know what you think, and you've told me. I think it might be true, but I'll go with my team and say it's a lie.
They're saying it's a lie. Michelle, was it a lie or was it the truth?
It is, in fact, sorry, Sara, I am disgusting. It's the truth.
That's disgusting.
Yes, it's true. Michelle did eat a full English in a plain toilet. Oh, that noise signals time is up. It's the end of the show. I can reveal that David's team have 3 points and Lee's team have 2. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Good night. Good evening and welcome to Would I Lie to You, the show with tall tales and tantalising truths. On David Mitchell's team tonight, an award-winning comic famed for his viral videos, it's Munya Chawawa. And Radio 1 extra DJ and I'm a Celebrity star, Snoochie Shy. And on Lee Mack's team tonight, academic and presenter of Digging for Britain, Professor Alice Roberts. And he's back to torment David again. It's the legendary Bob Mortimer. We begin with round 1, Home Truths, where our panellists read out a statement from the card in front of them. To make things harder, they've never seen the card before. They have no idea what they'll be faced with. It's up to the opposing team to sort the fact from the fiction. And Snoochie, you're up first.
OK, cool. Because I assumed it was my mate making a prank call, I put the phone down twice on Stevie Wonder.
Oh, pleased.
Wow. When was this?
It was 2 years ago, actually. March the 15th.
Same day as Julius Caesar was assassinated.
That part.
Do let me know if this man's annoying you. I mean, had he dialed the wrong number? And let's be honest, it could happen.
No, he hasn't, actually. He hasn't. He actually got my number from my mum.
OK.
Because they met each other. So my mum used to work at this rooftop company called Dalston Roof Park.
Right.
And
What's this
so
roof
he came
park?
down. It's a roof park and it's in Dalston.
No, that's the same... That's definitely just the same words in a different order, that. And what I want is an explanation of what a roof park is.
Basically, it's like you go into the building, then you go to the roof, and there's a park.
You said it again.
Oh, sorry, no. There's a park on the roof. OK, wait. There's only a park in the back bit. When you go up over there, the rave is popping. You've got the bar area, you've got the DJ decks over there as well. Performances are happening. And my mum's like the event organiser.
OK, so he's gone to the roof park, he's met your mum. How's that worked out?
They was having a conversation, yeah.
So they swapped numbers. They both had now each other's numbers.
Yeah, they've got
Right.
each other's numbers.
OK,
but
well,
I didn't know this at the time.
No, of
because
course.
I wasn't talking to my mum because at that point I moved out of the house.
Right.
And she was upset about that because I took the cat with me.
Yeah.
It was technically my cat because I did choose the cat. So
Right.
then she stopped speaking to me.
Do you know what? I actually don't want to hear anything about Stevie Wonder. Tell me about your cat.
So, my best friend Jamal is a singer,
Right.
and he likes to do impressions as well. So, Stevie, who I thought was Jamal, called me up. It starts off with a piano. I was just hearing, but obviously better.
Was it not
than that
plugged
because
in?
it was keys. It was keys.
What was the song?
I can't remember the song.
Wow,
'cause I'm
Stevie
not
Wonder's
gonna-
rung you up and you can't remember the song?
No, but do you know what? I'm going to be honest, like, I just like rap music. So I didn't really... Do you know what I mean?
So did you say stop singing but talk it?
No, I like the singer. I like the song. The song was great.
And you've just gone, yeah, whatevs, Jamal.
Yeah, and hung up the phone.
Hung up the phone.
Snoochie, when he first called you, that must have been quite, you know, quite freaky.
Or very superstitious.
Well, I was going to say that, Lee.
Is that where that was leading? I'm so sorry.
Munya, you have to remember with Lee, he's very much Mr. Know-It-All.
Hey.
It's one of his songs.
Oh, right. So, your mum has put him up to this?
Yeah.
Wait, your mum put you up for this? Isn't she lovely?
No, not...
Say what you like about Munya, he doesn't give up.
Is that another one?
No.
Oh, right.
All of this is like that for me.
OK. Now, he phones back.
Phone's back.
Yeah.
Girl, it's Stevie Wonder, man. I'd met your mum in Dawson Roof Park.
Yeah.
We had a great night. OK, that's what's going
Bit
on.
much.
Yeah.
I am Stevie Wonder and I had a great night with your mother.
After I'd hung up twice,
Yeah.
Steve actually FaceTimed me.
Did you apologise, Snoochie, to Stevie at any point?
Obviously, when I got the FaceTime, I was screaming. I
Yeah.
did say, like, oh, my God, sorry about
Yeah.
that. But, yeah, and then I did ask, like, if I do eventually get married in the future, will you perform? He did decline that.
All right, so, Bob, what are you thinking?
I've got a feeling that this did happen, but it wasn't Stevie Wonder. It was Stevie Nicks.
Really?
Yeah.
Does he think it's based on truth?
Yeah.
But this
Maybe
is a
wasn't-
lie?
Yeah.
Well, so you say it's a lie. You're saying...
80% a lie.
80% a lie. No, I think it's a lie.
You're going to say it's a
I think
lie?
it's a lie.
OK,
A
Snoochie,
lie.
was it a lie or was it the truth?
It was a lie.
Yes, it's a lie. Snoochie didn't put the phone down on Stevie Wonder. Munya, you're next.
OK. As a child, I struck up a friendship with the 9 men who lived in my garden.
Please, Tia.
Who were the 9 men that lived in your garden?
So they were gardeners. Which sounds weird, but in Zimbabwe, for your gardeners to live in your garden, it's not a big deal because there's so much space for them.
So how big was this garden?
It was huge.
I mean, in acreage.
What, 40 acres?
40
Is that
acres?
a lot?
Is it a lot?
At the time, I was a child, so I was interested in things like Pokemon, not acreage.
I was interested in acreage.
If they lived there, at what point did they become not gardeners, but tenants?
So they provided services, right? So gardening, they were singing gardeners.
They were what?
They discovered they had a talent for harmonising.
Right.
So they would sing whilst gardening.
What were their names?
Yes.
OK, listen.
And if you say dopey and sneezy, etc., you're going to run out.
OK, one of them was called Clever. One of them was called Blessing. I can't remember the others. But what I do remember is my dad, I'm his only son, so I'm his pride and joy, OK?
Right.
This man would do anything.
You're his only son.
OK. I knew that he would rely on me to give him the word on the ground as to which gardeners should we get rid of. It's a lot of people to pay.
Ah. So he basically only wanted a couple, but he thought start with 9, get it down to 2, and they're the full-time gardeners. How old are you at this time?
It's like maybe 8, 9.
So did you whittle it down to 2 gardeners for your dad?
Eventually whittled it down to 1.
To 1?
Because one day I had a catapult and one of the gardeners was reading the Bible. I took a fruit. It was like a cherry, but orange.
Oh, an orange?
No, it was... It was as small as a cherry.
Oh,
so
right.
I take this
Tangerine.
cherry. Let me land.
A kumquat.
A kumquat. So, shot the kumquat, and it hit him at the back of the head. And he then went to my dad and said, look, this is what your son has done to me. So eventually we ended up with one, and his name was Blessing. So it turns out to be the complete right
Do
name
anything
for
to him. Hit him with a rounder's bat. Didn't mind.
Yeah.
And you said they sung, they could harmonise.
Until 8 of them got fired, and then it was Blessing singing on his own. Covered in bruises.
What are you thinking, Alice?
I don't believe it. That seems like a very, very ornate tissue of lies to me.
What about you, Bob?
You wielded a lot of power as an 8-year-old.
He did, didn't he?
Weapons testing on your staff and...
I mean, he doesn't come out of it well, does he?
But I changed. I'm a changed man.
Right, what's it going to be?
I say true.
We'll say it's true.
You're going to say that it's true. OK, Munya, was it true or was it a lie?
Well, it was indeed true.
Yes, it's true. Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. This week, each of Lee's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest. It's up to David's team to spot who's telling the truth. So please welcome this week's special guest, Steve. So, Alice, what is Steve to you?
This is Steve, and for over 17 years, we have been having an argument about a courgette.
Bob, how do you know Steve?
This is Steve, and I won his appendix off him in a bet.
And finally, Lee, your relationship with Steve.
This is Steve. He landed his helicopter to tell me off because he saw me shushing him whilst he was in the sky.
All right, there we have it. David's team, where will you begin?
This courgette row, Alice, what's it about?
It's about a nuance of horticulture, which is essentially, is a courgette a small version of a marrow, or could they possibly be two separate species?
And how long has this argument been going on for?
17 years.
So when did this argument first start popping off?
17 years ago.
OK, give me the context.
How did you know each other?
We'd known each other for a while because Steve was going out with one of my friends.
OK.
We were on holiday together, and this argument just sort of took over everything.
Was alcohol involved?
Might have been.
It's easier to have long arguments about things that don't really matter if you're drunk.
We've done 16 series of this.
It's also easier if you're paid.
Which side of it are you on? What is your belief?
Originally, I was pretty sure that a marrow was just a large courgette.
But don't you work with bones?
I work with archaeological human remains.
So surely you'd know more about bone marrows, no?
I'm sorry, I don't know what they want, if not that.
If the courgette becomes a marrow, which I was always led to believe, when does it become a marrow and when is it a courgette? There must be a perfect time when it's half and half.
There must be, but you never see it.
You see, that is what the billionaires eat. There's only a millisecond when it lies between the two, and you have to have people watching all night, ready to freeze it at the point, and then they will dine for hours, or they call it margette.
How can a disagreement of this nature become heated?
Yes. What is there to say?
That is very marrow-minded.
But then you keep on arguing about the colour, the morphology, the shape of the fruit.
Maybe I'm missing a point here. Can you not just look it up in a book?
It's a very fair question.
OK, go. I didn't have a smartphone in 2005.
But since then, you've probably purchased one at some point. Why didn't you look it up?
Because it doesn't seem like the sort of thing which is important.
Who would you like to quiz next?
Bob.
Bob, just remind us of your statement.
This is Steve, who I won his appendix from him in a bet.
Right.
So, go on, do it to me.
I'm I'm not willing to give you any information unless you ask for it.
You're making me ask.
Yes.
You're making me come to you cap in hand.
Yes.
And going, fill this with your nonsense. Fill this with whatever corrupted balderdash comes out of you, and then I will put it on my head.
I'll set fire to it. No.
So how do you know him?
We were both members of what's called the Middlesbrough Supporters South Club, and we watched the occasional football matches together as Middlesbrough supporters in London.
So you'd go to a pub and watch...
Yeah, usually the same pub, the Wheatsheaf in Borough.
That sounds plausible as a pub. I bet that exists. Can we just stay with that? OK. And one day, you're there watching the... Is this when the bet is
Funnily enough, no.
Right.
The match had finished. We stayed around for a booze, and me, Steve, and a couple of other lads. We went back to, not Steve's house, but one of our fellow Middlesbrough supporters who lives in Lant Street, just beyond the Wheatsheaf.
How does the bet come about?
We played darts.
All right.
We played darts for
That's always nice. People leave the pub, go home, play darts. Yeah.
And then the duvet was a great big bar towel. Just...
They still have bar towels. They're more like metal grids now.
Yeah, they've gridded them up.
They've gridded them up and raised them.
It's all preparing for A1 to take over. AI, sorry.
A1!
Did you think that film with Will Smith was called A1?
So, Bob, I have had my appendix removed.
Me too.
And the only reason I knew I needed it removed is because suddenly, in a fit of pain, it started to proper bubble up. So how can Steve now bet his appendix unless it's the day that it starts throbbing?
He had it out as a child, and it was in a jar with a little red top. And they come out red, but over the years it had turned yellow. And I thought that was a very nice transition, colour-wise. Red to yellow.
And when it finally goes green, you're allowed to go, aren't you?
How does the bet come about?
The bet comes about because I won, and I think it was quite a lot of money, 50 quid or whatever. Steve wanted a final game. Yeah. I didn't want a game, so I demanded, if I win, I take your appendix.
Right.
It's on the shelf with some wisdom teeth.
But why is his appendix there?
Ask Steve.
As you well know, I'm not allowed to ask Steve.
No,
but you're not in Steve's flat, are you?
No.
You've come to this flat straight from the pub. Yes.
No, I realised... No, I realised that.
Yes.
Yes.
He just brought it with him to the game.
Oh, did I say it wasn't Steve's flat?
Yes, you did say it wasn't.
No, it was Steve's flat in Lant Street. I do apologise.
I mean, you definitely said it wasn't Steve's flat.
Well, then I'm a fool and I'm ashamed.
He's trying to weigh up the odds here. Did I accidentally say the wrong name, or did he bring all bits of his body to the game and put them on the mantelpiece? And he's very wisely gone for the wrong name.
It was Steve's flat.
Yeah.
Suddenly. And so the various body parts are on the shelf already. And you win both his wisdom teeth and his appendix.
Just the appendix.
Oh, you left the teeth.
Yeah, I didn't fancy them, so...
All right, yeah.
Oh, I had my wisdom teeth out the other day.
Did you?
The other day?
You probably did that yourself in the kitchen.
All right. What about Lee?
OK, so Lee, remind us of your
This
name.
is Steve, and he landed his helicopter to tell me off after he saw me shushing him whilst he was in the sky.
Where were you?
Yeah.
I was in a field in Surrey. I was bird watching.
You were bird watching in a field in Surrey.
Were you there?
Can you describe your immediate surroundings as you were bird watching?
Well, it was me. It was my wife, my children. They were around me.
Were you sort of hiding behind a hedge?
We were sort of crouching behind. I think, if I remember rightly, I said, "Lo, is that a magpie?" And so we ducked down.
Oh, magpie, because that's a rare spot. That's worth the journey.
If you let me finish, David.
OK.
Is that a magpie? If it is, let's not bother. Wait. Actually, I think it's a woodpecker.
You saw a woodpecker?
Yes, I heard it first.
You heard it? Great.
Can someone answer the door? I'm looking at the corner sin.
When did you develop this new interest?
Well, we had a bird bath in the garden, and I just got addicted. It's the only word, addicted to looking at those little creatures. Amazed. They're like mice with wings, aren't they, small birds? Yeah. But with no tails. Or ears.
OK.
Or teeth.
I'm telling you,
Or legs.
Lee, it's been fascinating.
They're nothing like mice, are they?
Some birds have legs.
So far, you haven't mentioned how Steve, the pilot, came into this.
We're ticking them off. That's what you do when you're a twitcher. You tick them off, and then I hear it. Him in his helicopter, innit? Oh. He's only a policeman looking for a criminal on the run.
Oh, really?
That's why he's so low. But then he stops. He goes a bit lower. Why does he go lower? He sees a man hiding in the bush. That's why I go. Well, he's not happy. Goes straight down like that and he lands.
OK. What's in the field that he's
a helicopter now.
No, but what was there before?
No helicopter, just grass.
So how did he see you in a bush?
Because he is a policeman and they have specialist equipment to search for people. Have you ever watched the Channel 5 documentary? Everything goes green. But only at night. But they've got a day set in these machines.
So he spotted you and your family...
No, just spotted me at first.
Using a thermal camera. Your children didn't show up on the thermal camera.
I said to them, I said, I told you to wear a coat.
So Steve gets out of the helicopter.
Yes. Approaches me.
And says what?
He says... So you're going to have to turn it off first, mate. I can't hear a word you're saying.
Yeah. OK. What does Steve say?
He said, you toe rag.
Steve, honestly. This is not how they should be treating, may I say, national treasures. And how does the conversation end?
I said, oh, you want to go straight to the end? Bye.
Well, I don't know. How long is it?
But there was more conversation. He said, listen, we're on police duty here. We're looking for a major criminal, OK? We had to swoop low. The person in question, David, had killed 2 people. It's not funny now, is it?
All right, we need an answer. So, is Steve Alice's bickering buddy, Bob's luckless loser, or Lee's furious flyer?
I don't think that helicopter pilots notice people shushing them.
No.
Yeah, also Lee wouldn't go birdwatching as well.
But what about Bob?
Bob, he tripped over his own details.
If you're basing your decision on my mistake over the flat, I advise you strongly against that.
You can see what he's doing, can't you? Even though, apparently, we've totally caught him out. We've totally caught him out. And he said it was someone else's flat and the appendix was there. Should be it. Game, set and match. But, oh, no. What if he did that deliberately? What if, oh, my mistake. Yes, of course it was Steve's flat. Oh, dear me. Head in hands. And that's just luring me in. Isn't it? Like when the Norman soldiers pretended to run away and the Saxons came off the hill and then they turned and they cut them down.
I think, David, you should actually sit this one out because you're traumatised.
Thank you. I will take a bit of a sabbatical.
Yeah.
We've ruled out Lee. Now you two decide between the other 2.
I like the way you did that. It's completely up to you 2, but not Lee.
It's not Lee. Yeah.
If you're on holiday, are you going to be having an argument for 2 hours over a courgette?
Academics, that's the kind of thing they argue about, you know?
That's true.
That is, like, proper full-on banter to them.
Yeah, that is true.
So, David, I can rest assured it is Alice.
I think it's the courgette.
I can rest assured.
Yeah?
Yeah.
David?
He's worrying me again.
Listen,
I don't know. I think I don't know, actually. I think
You're
it's Bob.
falling for it.
He's affecting her now.
It's actually Bob. It's you, Bob. It's Bob.
OK, it's time to decide.
Well, I mean... OK.
I think this could break him.
I do think Steve looks like someone who could have a 17-year row about the genetic makeup of a vegetable.
So you're going to say it's Alice,
That's
then,
what
yes?
I'm going to say. Yeah, we're going with that. That's what we're going with.
Steve, would you please reveal your true identity?
I'm Steve, and Alice and I have been arguing about courgettes for 17 years.
Yes, Steve is Alice's bickering buddy. Thank you very much, Steve. Which brings us to our final round, quick-fire lies, and we start with... It's Bob.
Oh, mother of God, no.
I recently had to pull out of a TV show because my teeth fell out.
David's team.
What was the TV show?
Sunday Brunch.
And why had your teeth fallen out?
Because I bit on a Kit Kat chunky.
I may need you to take...
I'll take the reins.
Lead counsel on this.
OK, so, Bob, for many years, a Kit Kat chunky was my favourite chocolate because of the lack of suction. Now, you bite into a curly whirly, you ain't never getting those teeth back, right?
But when you say the lack of suction, what in God's name do you mean?
What I'm saying here, if you bite into a curly whirly, it engulfs your tooth and it ain't letting go.
But it's not suction, is it?
It is suction because it creates a vacuum of ooze.
I am on Munya's side about the word suction in this instance.
Thank you. Oh, on his side?
Yeah, he's Munya, you're Rob, remember?
Yeah. You're on his side?
Because it is a sort of suction. It sticks, and as it pulls, it creates a vacuum of ooze.
That's it.
Right. So what happened? What befell your teeth?
I keep my Kit Kat chunkies in the fridge, so it was very hard. So it's like biting into a rock, and I lost.
But not the freezer, though. Just the fridge.
It's. Do you know what? It's a fridge drawer.
Oh, one of those drawers that are refrigerated.
Yeah.
Oh, they're very fancy.
Oh, what a purchase! Yeah.
What's the context under which you're eating this? Is it relaxed?
I wasn't thinking about anything in particular. Maybe the band ELO.
Which period of ELO's career would you have been dwelling on?
The early period before they met in Birmingham.
Before they met?
Yes, before
so
they met.
weren't even a band?
No. What are you going to do with your life? I don't know, maybe make stock cubes. Maybe we should start a band.
But you said you were on Sunday Brunch, or did I imagine that?
No, I had to cancel my...
Oh, you cancelled Sunday Brunch?
I lost everyone.
What?
What? You bit into it with abandon, and you lost, what, 4 top teeth?
9.
No. 9?
All along the top. You take one bite from
one
this...
bite.
And that's it, 9 teeth are toast.
No.
Yes.
It can't
I believe it.
It can't be. The girth of a Kit Kat chunky is not 9 teeth.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't have put it better. It's only going to take 4, 5 maximum.
If it was 3 teeth, would you believe it? In which case...
Too late to change your mind, Bob.
Yes, I would.
You believe it was 3?
Yes.
You want to think around that.
Why?
Because it might help you to decide whether it's true or false.
No.
David. The mind games.
OK, David, it's time to decide, truth or lie.
What do you think?
OK, I did think it was a truth, just because of everything that's happened.
Yeah,
but now I think the amount of teeth...
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? Imagine it's a lie.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to bring you down to my hell, but why would he go for 9? Wouldn't he go for a more believable number if he was making it up?
That's true. He would have gone for 2.
So why would he say 9 unless it's true?
Yeah. I can see through Bob, and I know this is a lie. It's up to you, but I'm telling the truth. It's a
What do
lie,
you think?
David.
Do you think it's true?
Yeah, but it doesn't say 9
You think
teeth
it's
on the
lie?
card, though. It just says teeth. It just says teeth. He could be trying to be like...
David,
scare
it's
off.
just a game.
It's true.
I think it's true.
No, David.
No, I don't. I think it's a lie. It's a lie. it's a lie.
You think it's a lie?
We're going a lie. I don't know what I think.
All right,
but I'm saying it's a lie.
Bob, they think it's a lie. Was it a lie, or were you telling the truth?
I was telling the truth.
Yes, it's true. Now, Bob did have to pull out a Sunday brunch when his teeth fell out, and we've got a picture. Take a look at this. All that noise signals time is up. It's the end of the show. And I can reveal that David's team have 1 point and Lee's team have 3. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Good night. Welcome to Would I Lie to You, the show where it pays to be economical with the truth. On Lee Mack's team tonight, a comedian who recently filmed a fishing series for BBC Two. Ironically, I never managed to catch it. It's Bob Mortimer. And an entertainer who started her career as a ballet dancer. In fact, she studied it at university, where she gained a tutu. It's Debbie McGee. And on David Mitchell's team tonight, a presenter and former footballer who once went to Coventry for £2 million. That's an expensive taxi. It's Dion Dublin. And a comedian who's 4 feet 11 inches tall. We've always seen eye to eye. It's Lucy Porter. We begin with round one, Home Truths, where our panellists read out a statement from the card in front of them. To make things harder, they've never seen the card before, they've got no idea what they'll be faced with. It's up to the opposing team to sort the fact from the fiction. Now, Debbie is first up.
Right, here we go. The police once surrounded my house after I set off an alarm in my bikini bottoms.
David's team.
Interesting. Interesting location for the alarm. What was the alarm that you set off and how did you set
It was the house alarms. I was actually ironing in the garden with my bikini on, and I had the remote control for the alarms tucked down my bikini.
Let me stop you there. I could have sworn you said you were ironing in the garden in your bikini.
Yes.
It's a classic domestic scene.
I love that commitment to ironing. I haven't ironed anything since the late 90s, but very good.
We can tell, Lucy.
Yeah.
When was this, Debbie?
Oh, quite a few years ago now.
And in your bikini bottoms was the remote control
Yes.
for what?
That set off the house alarms.
For the burglar alarm?
Yes,
essentially.
so I don't know what you call them.
A panic button.
Like a panic button, yeah.
I think if I was in the garden in a bikini ironing, I'd feel very vulnerable because there's a lot of flesh, isn't there, in the iron? You know how easy and the phone rings and you do that? Did you not
to be
feel...
honest, if you're gonna smash the iron into your head, it doesn't matter whether you're wearing a bikini or the uniform of the Chelsea pensioners, you're still gonna get burned.
So what happened when you pressed the alarm? Who was alerted and what did they do?
So I didn't know because it doesn't set the alarms off. It just rings the police. And so 15 policemen came round the corner.
They shouted, no, start with the collar, then the sleeves.
I never tried it again, so I don't know.
How did they react? Did they see the funny side?
Yes.
No, she wasn't facing them.
I know that's rude, but I can't quite figure out why. OK, well, I mean, it's elaborate, it's odd, it's unusual. Is it true?
In my younger days as a sun worshipper, I would do anything outdoors. When you're young and you want a tan, you just do anything.
What do you think?
Oh, I think...
Wow. You know you had to make quicker decisions on the football pitch, don't you?
I think that's true.
You think it's true?
I think
you think it's true? We think it's true.
They think it's true. Debbie, truth or lie?
It's true.
Yes, it's true. Debbie did once set off an alarm that was in her bikini bottoms. Dion, you're next.
Right. I once sneezed so hard in my car, I set off the airbag.
Please, Steve.
Wow. That is a big sneeze. Where were you?
I was in my car.
Whereabouts was the car in the country?
I was on a motorway.
Oh, you were travelling. At what speed?
Yes. About 65, 70.
Are you saying that you sneezed and the airbag went off, or are you saying you sneezed, crashed the car, and the airbag went off?
I sneezed, airbag went off, and because I was on the inside lane, I just pulled over.
The sheer force of the air from your nostrils and mouth. This can't have happened since your birth on the planet Krypton.
Did you contact the manufacturers? Can you tell us which kind of car it is?
It was an Audi A7.
Was it?
Yes.
Are you sure it wasn't an Audi do that, because it doesn't sound feasible?
Take us back to the beginning, Dion.
Yes.
Where were you travelling to?
I was on the M6 going from Warwickshire to Manchester.
What did you have to do?
For work, yes.
And what is it that you do?
I talk a little bit on the TV.
So you're some punditry.
I was going to do final score of Match of the Day or Football Focus.
So, Dane, you didn't cover your face when you sneezed?
No,
so that's a naughty boy, isn't it?
Not as naughty as driving without using your hands.
Yes.
Shoo! See, I'm very polite.
And would you say that, as a rule, you are a loud, violent sneezer? Because some are. Some give a little...
Yes.
And some go... Gah!
There's one thing worse than both of those, and that is the people that threaten to do a big one, and it's a little one. You know, the ones that go... Can't stand those. They do my head in. What's the build-up for, then?
Where do you fall? Which of those camps are you in?
I'm quite a loud, violent sneezer.
You are.
Which I didn't think I was until I nearly killed myself.
Did you make it to work?
In another car, yes.
Who picked you up?
The dealership. I just rang the dealership straight away.
You rang the dealership?
You don't ring the dealership when you've had an accident.
Because I was on the M6, I was close to where the dealership was, and I thought that would be easier for them to come out and deal with my... I'd get a new car as well. They gave me a new car.
So the dealership...
This is the focus of disbelief.
Dealership? The dealership I got the car from was in Warwickshire.
Right.
So I called them. I know the guy that owns the
just set off.
dealership. I know the guy that owns the dealership.
What's his name?
Send someone out. Lee.
Lee... Oh! Is that right? Is his surname Mack? What's his surname? What's Lee's surname?
Beacon.
Is that why you could see him from so far away? Did Lee personally come and pick you up?
No, he sent one of his staff. No.
What was his name? Was it Debbie?
Bob.
Bob. What was Bob's surname? Light bulb.
Is this true? What are you thinking, Bob?
Well, I'm thinking that big lad like Dion, maybe it could do it. I always go, achoo, pussycat, whoa, whoa, whoa. I've always found it amusing. Achoo, pussycat. Bang! I say true.
Debbie?
I just think if it was true, it would have happened to a lot more people, and we can't do that sort of research.
That's the trouble. The scope for research before answering the question on the show is very limited. I always think if we could go away for a couple of weeks, really work on the questions, then we get a lot more right. But...
So, what's it going to be?
I'm going to go with Debbie and say it's not true.
OK. Dion, truth or lie?
It's a lie.
Yes, it was a lie all along. Dion didn't set off the airbag in his car with a sneeze. Our next round is called This Is My, where we bring on a mystery guest who has a close connection to one of our panellists. This week, each of Lee's team will claim it's them that has the genuine connection to the guest, and it's up to David's team to spot who's telling the truth. So please welcome this week's special guest, Jonathan. So, Debbie, what is Jonathan to you?
Well, this is Jonathan, and when he was a baby, I used to pull him out of a top hat.
Bob, how do you know Jonathan?
This is my friend Jonathan, and I have brewed 3 award-winning beers with him.
Right. And finally, Lee, what's your relationship with Jonathan?
This is Jonathan. One Sunday, the two of us spent 3 hours trapped in an automatic car wash.
David's team, where will you begin?
Well, Debbie, so you used to pull Jonathan out of a top hat?
Yeah.
And so, how old was he then?
About 6 months.
6 months.
Was he a rabbit at that stage? He's grown up into a lovely bunny.
What a cougar comment that was.
He's going for it, though. Look, he's aflame with desire. Look at him.
He's got the right hairstyle to be pulled out of a top hat.
So, where did this happen?
This was in a summer season in Bournemouth.
Debbie, how big was the top hat then?
It was a prop top hat, so it was a bit bigger than a normal one. But, you know, babies aren't very big. He was only about this big.
6 months, not very big.
Yeah.
And so...
And was he the son of someone else in the summer season? Or
No,
was he one of the
was...
Chuckle Brothers' offspring or something?
No, it was a feature in the show, and we had different babies on different nights. You know, they were like in rotation, and they came from an agency.
So, who would bring Jonathan to the theatre?
His mother.
His mother?
Yeah.
And what would happen to him? I mean, I don't want you to give away the magic trick too much, but where was he stowed up to the moment where he's pulled out of the top hat?
I can't tell you because I'm a member of the Magic Circle and I can't give
That
the
is a
secrets
really
away.
handy thing for this game. I like it. Can you come on every week?
Well, don't give anything away, Debbie, but talk us through the trick.
There was a pretend rabbit, and then Paul would lift this big top hat from underneath and tipped it forward. And that's when I would come over as the assistant and take Jonathan out and say, and here's the rabbit's turned into a real live baby.
And the audience went,
I'd be like
boo, we hate babies.
No, they'd all...
How long did they have to wait to be revealed?
Not very long. It wasn't a very long trick.
So they were only briefly on stage before the
They were only briefly in
reveal
terrifying darkness alone.
Which they are in a cot when they go to sleep at night.
And indeed in a womb.
Yeah.
I mean, that is the ultimate trick, isn't it?
Now, who would you like to question next?
Yeah. Bob,
remind us what it was that you've said. How do you know Jonathan?
Because I have brewed 3 award-winning beers with Jonathan.
What are the names of your award-winning beers?
The one that's my favourite is called Kiss the Alderman. That's an IPA.
Kiss the Alderman, an IPA, yes.
IPA. Another one was a stout, and it was called Retail Park.
Retail Park.
Yeah. And the other one was a lager, and that was called... Not now, madam. It seems funny now. That's why we used it.
Not now, madam. Lager. Kiss the Alderman. Retail Park.
Can I just say, he's written these down, so I hope you can remember them.
How long did you two work together for?
About 2 years ago. I was in the field, Dion. collecting some mud to go and bury at home in my garden. And along came Jonathan, or J-Keg, as I call him. And he said, I recognise you off the telly, you're that Ray Mears, is what he said. And we got chatting, and he said, do you like beer? I said, I like beer. He said, would you like to brew some beer? And
quick.
I said, yes, I would, rather urgently, actually.
I've run out!
And he's got a brewery, JPEG.
Yeah.
It's a lean-to next to a barn, right next to the field where I was. It's quite big, actually. It might be a lean 3 or a lean 4. So I went in this marvellous little brewery that I'm imagining, and we mashed. Well, part of the process is mashing.
Right.
You put a load of water in the cylinder, and you have to stir the malt barley.
Yeah.
And I did that bit of it. And I thought, I adore this. Is there any way that I could see this process through, and we could call this beer Kiss the Alderman?
What is the Alderman?
He's an unelected council official. Say, for example, let's focus in on Bolton.
Yeah.
So if Bolton had a large Chinese community, but there was no representatives, councillors, they would say, would you like to informally nominate one of your Chinese community, and they will become an alderman, and they will sit on the council and be able to represent.
Right. No, that makes sense. So we've definitely covered what happens to the Chinese community in Bolton. However, back to the beer story.
Yeah, so and that was Kiss the Alderman. So we brewed 1,000 litres, bottled it, and it was the top beer in the Kent Craft Ale Society.
Can I ask, my husband is a brewer, what hops did you use?
Citrus hops. One of them's called something, and the other one likewise is named as well.
I mean, this all checks out.
You know what? The thing that is the hipster brewing beard. If you were to say to me, draw a brewer, that's what I'd draw.
That's what you draw now. It's very interesting.
Now.
Whereas,
wow, really?
Whereas if someone asked you to draw a brewer 30 years ago, you'd draw someone very different, wouldn't you?
I'd draw you.
Now, what about Lee? Lee, remind us of your claim.
This is Jonathan. One Sunday, the two of us got trapped for 3 hours in an automatic car wash.
Where was it? Where was the car wash?
It was just outside the car. Near where I live in southwest London.
Whose car was it? Who's driving?
It was my car.
And was Jonathan in your car with you?
Correct. He was the passenger.
Why? How do you know
Because
Jonathan?
we can't both drive.
How do you know Jonathan?
I know Jonathan because we're in the same football team.
What is it, a bring your granddad team?
So you were driving back from football?
Driving to football.
Driving to football.
Washing your car on the way to football. Oh, I'm looking forward to the game, young Jonathan. I really can't wait. But tell you what, let's wash the car first, so that when we arrive, everybody says, oh, Lee's doing well.
You drove into the car wash, and what happened?
So, there was 3 options. It was gold, silver or bronze. And obviously, being from the north of England, I was looking for a lesser metal than all 3. But it stopped at bronze. So I went in and I said, can I have a car wash? And he gave me the token, and I went back out and I
Was it a token? Sometimes it's a code these days.
All right, then, what he said was, the token is where the squirrel likes to hide.
When I say code, I don't mean riddle. I mean a series of numbers that you put into a keypad.
On this occasion, it wasn't.
You put the token in the slot.
Yes.
You advance into the car wash. The weird things start going.
Yeah, so the big brush at the front that goes over your bonnet, that came towards us.
Yeah.
And then the side ones came. It was the side ones that caused the main issue. They got to the door, stopped, and just kept doing that. And we couldn't open the doors. And it did not stop for 3 hours. I know, it sounds unbelievable.
What? Why don't you climb over into the back seat and get out one of the rear doors?
Because it's a 2-door car.
And I'm assuming this happened before the invention of the mobile phone.
No, that was not true. It was during the invention of the mobile phone.
During it?
During the invention. No, in fact, do you know what we did? We were so stuck, didn't know what to do for 3 hours, we decided to invent the mobile phone. No, it was... his phone was in his sports bag in the boot.
Where was your phone?
My phone was with me.
Why didn't you use your phone?
Because the battery had gone.
How did you eventually get out?
I absolutely screamed and screamed, and this stranger passing by saw a big button on the thing that said, emergency stop. So he pressed the button, and it stopped, and when it stopped, it reset itself back to how it should be. We opened the door, and I went in. And he went, "Oh, you're back again." I said, "Yes, that's about my car." So what's up? I said, "Tell you what's up. The doors are phenomenally clean."
All right. We need an answer. So, David's team. Is Jonathan Debbie's magic mate, Bob's brewing buddy, or Lee's car wash companion?
I can't believe Lee's story is the kind of story I would have to invent to tell my husband if I'd been in a car with Jonathan for 3 hours. Jonathan looks like a hipster brewer to me.
What do you think?
I think it's Bob. I think they're mates and they've done some brewing together, yeah.
Yeah, OK,
You think Bob met him in a field while collecting mud? He said, "Come and have a look at my brewery."
Yes, yes.
And we're going to call our beer Kiss My Alderman.
It's not Kiss My Alderman. It's Kiss the Alderman.
I'm so sorry. If it's true, I'm sorry.
Rob, you can immediately appreciate why Kiss the Alderman is much more marketable than Kiss My Alderman. I certainly call mine the Alderman.
But very popular with the Chinese community.
So, David, what are you going to say?
I think my team thinks it's Bob. Yeah, but let's go.
OK, you're going to say Bob. OK. Jonathan, would you please reveal your true identity?
I'm Jonathan, and I brew beer with Bob.
Yes, Jonathan is Bob's brewing buddy. Thank you very much, Jonathan. Which brings us to our final round, quickfire lies, and we start with... It's Bob.
Sorry?
It's you, Bob.
It's apple pie tonight.
Is it? It's Friday, then?
Yes.
Following advice from Chris Rea, I always crack an egg into my bath. I've done for 22 years.
We should say for any of the younger viewers, some of my fans, who Chris Rea was a very popular singer.
When did Chris Rea give you this advice, and in what context?
I was making a single for Middlesbrough Football Club's FA Cup appearance called Let's Dance, which I did with Chris Rea. And after we'd completed the recording, he popped me into the bath, and there was an egg. It's an egg in it.
He popped you into the bath. He said, it's been a long day, you must be very tired. Yeah. I'll just pop you into the bath. Yeah. So where was this bath? Was it at the recording studio?
It's on a little island in the middle of the Thames. It's this Rare's recording studio is.
So you've been recording, presumably, in a room without a bath?
Absolutely, yeah.
And then you finish the recording, everyone's very happy with the track.
Yep.
And he says, "Bob, you look tired. Maybe your joints are aching. This way."
No, it's not exactly like that. It says, "That's it, Bob. I think we've got that leg."
That's your bedroom, that's your bath. I've popped an egg in there for you.
Is it Geordie?
Yeah.
He's like where I'm from, Middlesbrough.
Right.
But he's much more Middlesbrough than me, like.
And why would he put an egg in your bath? What was the thinking behind it?
I've never found out.
You've done it ever since.
All I know is that I woke up the next morning and I have never felt so alive.
Was the egg still in its shell, floating, or had he gone...
No, the white had dissipated. Does that work?
Yeah.
It's fabulous. It's fabulous. It's non-greasy, which is a boon, isn't it?
Is it non-greasy?
Yeah, honestly.
It's less greasy than water without egg in it?
Do you have to mix it up, or do you just crack it and let it float?
Do you know what? You get in the bath, even in the bath where I am now, and you get in and you really don't want to burst the yolk. So the white goes, but the yolk's there, and you move like that, and you try and get it to come towards like that. And I don't know why, but you just do.
Have you ever had it get in your mouth?
You get it there like that.
Have you ever done that?
And then you get the yolk, and I use it for hair conditioning. I don't know how much hair, but to condition the hair on my skin.
So, just going back to the original occasion, Chris Rea had already run you a bath.
Yes.
I forgot about that detail.
If you do, Chris, it's just so Chris.
Yeah.
Do you know, the other thing is a couple of weeks later, he sent me a gold doily.
Right. To dry yourself off?
I don't know. But so, I'm just saying, these things are just so Chris.
Do we think that the way Bob describes what happened to the egg white... Is that... He says it just dissipates. Is that
If your
plausible?
bath is hot, then you're going to have a poached white.
I'd have thought the white would turn white. And
Well,
you'd be bits of white.
How hot is your bath? Your bath is hot enough that an egg could poach.
Well, I don't know. Your claim is that it dissipates. I'm asking my team whether we believe that it would dissipate. Because if, for example, at the temperature of bath, say 39 degrees Celsius, the white would turn opaque, then your story doesn't check out.
Agreed.
Yeah,
absolutely agreed.
I think...
What do you think, David?
I think it's fair to say that if anyone else had made this allegation about Chris Rea and an egg in their bath, we wouldn't be giving it a moment's consideration. Somehow, coming from Bob, it might be true.
It's true. I think...
You think it's...
I think it's true, because he's been about a bit, Bob.
No.
I think the white would poach.
Yeah,
I think the egg is the
The
important
chemical
part.
analysis of the behaviour of the albumin.
David, honestly, one thing, please don't base it on the albumin whitening. It does not happen. It does not. I can't have a bath at 80+ degrees.
Is that the temperature at which an egg white will...
It'll start at about 80, yeah. Honestly, please don't base it on that.
What should I base it on, Bob?
What are you going to say?
Instinctively, I believe it. We're going to go true.
You're saying true? OK, so, Bob, Chris Rea, eggs, baths, is it the truth, or is it a lie?
This is awful.
I was telling a lie.
Of course it's a lie! He said Chris Rea put an egg in his bath! Of course it's a lie! It's obviously a lie! Who could possibly believe that? It'd be more likely that someone was stuck in a car wash for 3 hours.
Yes, it's a lie. Bob doesn't crack an egg into his bath following advice from Chris Rea. And that noise signals time is up. It's the end of the show. I can reveal that it's a draw. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Good night.